This week, how are the vaccines getting from factory to in your arm? Hello, thank you for tuning in to this week's Transport Breakdown. We're going to be looking at vaccines, the most valuable item on the planet right now, more valuable than gold or saffron, you could say. There are three elements to think about here. You've got production in factories of the vaccine. You've got the doctors and nurses and hospital staff administering the vaccine in different centers, hospitals, surgeries. And right there in the middle is transport. How are you getting it from factory to arm? Because of the properties of vaccines and the fact that we need them rather quickly at the moment, they have to be shipped quite rapidly. And of course, that means putting them in planes. Before the pandemic, a lot of secure, high-value items like vaccines were shipped in the bellies of airliners. But because the number of planes in the sky has plummeted because of lockdown measures and quarantine, that presents a bit of a challenge. Now, airlines and logistic companies say that they are well aware of the problems. They've upped their capacity by sometimes converting airliners into what they call freighters, their cargo planes. And they basically say that 60,000 or so extra tons of cargo that will be needed to be shipped this year, no problem, the market can absorb it. So it's good news, right? Well, there's one possible snag because the delivery system is, of course, not completely automated. You still need people to handle this stuff. You need people to fly the planes in order to get vaccines from A to B. Airlines and cargo companies are now basically pushing for the people involved in that delivery chain to be exempted as much as possible from the kind of restrictions that we see being put in place by governments and so on. Whether or not that will happen, we'll have to keep an eye on that. But it is likely that this entire system will need as much flexibility as possible in order for us to get our doses of vaccine by the end of the year, let's face it. So there we go. There's possibly a shining silver light in the vaccine problem at the moment. Thank you for tuning in. Retweet, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you can. And I will see you when I see you.